Guess who's back? Back again.
All right. It's your boy PFS Tier from Deep South Trading. Alright, I had to take a little hiatus after I blew that last account, trying to get that mind of mine right. So, been listening to Mark Douglas. I love me some Mark Douglas now. Boy, I tell you what, if he was still here, I'd go see him. I ain't even lying. I'd pay to go see him. So this is what I've done. I spoke to another trader, Delta Zones, and had him take a look at my strategy, my setup, and everything. And what we're trying to do is, I was trading off of a 1597 tick chart. The bars were pretty big, using a 5-point stop. So one of the things I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reduce my stop. So what we decided to do was to go with a, he trades off of a Renko bar. He uses Invest RT. I think closest I got is a Ninja Renko. So right now what I'm doing, I'm using a 5-4 Ninja Renko. I like the 50 EMA. I believe a lot in it. So what I'm doing, a lot of my trades are going to base off of this 50. And as you know, I love the pullbacks to the 50. This is a very good trade. My charts are set to Eastern Standard Time. So 9:30 was the open. Pullback, 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 pullback. So what I'm doing is, Mark Douglas says you got to prove to yourself that you believe in your strategy. You got to know that it makes money. So you got to do sample sizes. Okay. So I'm trying to eliminate what is causing me to go on tilt. Is it that I don't believe in my strategy? Is it that what is it? Is it maybe I don't like being wrong, but I got to figure it out. So I got to have in my mind where I can understand this is a probability based job. Okay, every trade's not going to be a winner. I'm not going to win 100% of the time. I don't need to win 100% of the time. I just need to win enough to be profitable. So what I'm trying to do is, I'm just starting from scratch, trying to figure out what it is that's causing me to go on tilt. So I've set up to do 80 trades. Okay, the first set, what I'm doing is I'm doing a 12 tick profit, 13 tick stop, go to break even after 12 ticks. All right. Now what's happening? You notice I got these 2 or 3 ticks. Sometimes we get the 12th tick, but we don't get the 13th tick to get me out of the trade, and it comes back and it takes me out at break even plus 2. Okay. So that's what I did on the first 20. The second 20, still doing a 12 tick profit, but I'm allowing myself to move that profit so I can trail for bigger targets. All right. I have a 13 tick stop, but I can move it. Well, I just took a long, and what do you know? I should have moved it back a little further. So I'm trying to figure out what's the sweet spot of when I need to move. Maybe I need to go 12 and a half ticks, or 14 ticks instead of 12 ticks to go to break even. Trying to find the sweet spot. That way, this trade, I should have made $150 on it instead of $100. All right. Now, the 9 WMA, what I've done is on the second set, I'm having it change colors on price movement. Okay, before it was on bar close. So now I can see if we get, getting a change in direction. But the criteria is right now I have to have a striker error and a blue dot, and the 9 WMA has to be in the direction of the trend. So if I'm taking the long, the 9 has to be green. Okay, this would have been close. If I wouldn't have gotten in on this bar, I'd have got in on this bar. This morning was my first day off in 19 days, so I got to the charts a little late, didn't get much trading in. I started doing playback yesterday, and I got some stuff done, a few trades in. So, like here's an entry. Would it be if this would have been yellow on this bar here, then I could have taken the long. I could have got in here. All right. No, if the blue dot occurs within 2 bars, either before the arrow or afterwards, I can get in. So I could have got in here on this trade. The EMA was yellow. And when I say red or green, it has to at least be a yellow on this set. Now, the third set, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the striker arrow change on price action. That way I can see it, a little earlier instead of on bar close. That way I may want to jump in. Okay, and in the third set, I'm only going to trade with the trend direction, or take reversals off of areas like pivots. Take a reversal off the overnight low. Purple line is the overnight low and high. This big orange line is the opening price. This white line is the daily high and low. So, I'm only going to be able to take it with I would only take a reversal. In other words, this is going to let me trade discretionary. So, but that's the plan. And then the fourth set, I'll have to have I think I'm going to do a striker error, but the dot's going to be optional. That way, it's going to let me get in some what we call a continuation trade. Because I already trade a pullback. I've been trading a pullback system before with another trader. I really like it. So like here, I could have got in this. This would have been, and I may make the striker error optional also. But here I could have got in and so forth. But anyhow, so no more evaluations for me. I think my Apex will renew sometime in March. I'll probably go ahead and do it then. But I'm not going to be trading in any until after I complete these 80 trades. And I'll keep you all updated how it goes. I'll get a few more trades in. Friday I go back to work. So hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have Monday through Thursday to trade. I'm hoping to at least get to set number 3. And then I'll figure out what criteria I want to use for set number 4. And then we'll take a look and see. But as you can see on the first 20, I got a profitable 15 ticks, 187.50. The second set is 31 ticks. And I'm only trading one contract. Just doing this, making it very simple. The ultimate goal is to get up to 3 contracts. Take one off at 3 points, 5 points, and have a runner. And I only trade ES, so it's going to be on ES. But anyway, alright guys. I just want to keep this short and sweet, and I'll keep you posted on my progress. I may do a one-on-one with a coach who is a quality control engineer, and he believes a lot of our things are based on consistency. I like Mark Douglas's approach. I don't really care for a lot of the new coaches with all this mind and the scientific thing about your brain and everything. So, but anyway, we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted, let you know if I decide to do his program or not. But I'll probably give him a call and see what he has to say. Let's be careful this week. We got lots of news coming out, I believe. Let's see what Forex Factory. I think Forex Factory showed some news coming out this week. Yeah. Tomorrow we got the CPI report. This is Central Times here. My charts are Eastern Time, but this is Central Time. Wednesday we got core retail sales, business inventories, crude oil inventories, and Thursday we got the core PPI. Friday we got a FOMC member speaking. But anyway, just keep aware of the news. Be careful. Don't get caught in anything. All right. Good luck. Talk to everyone later.